Previous conflicts between Hamas and Israel have ended through mediation by powers with a keen interest in West Asian peace. It's a time of tense diplomacy. The casualties on both sides, Hamas killing hundreds as well as taking hostages, and Israel hitting back with deadly force, complicates any mediation plans. On Wednesday, Palestinian militant groups claimed to have released an Israeli woman and her 2 children, it said, had been detained during fighting with Israeli forces. Israeli television channels rejected the militant group's claim, and according to Israeli officials, around 130 people were taken hostage by Hamas during Saturday's assault. No official release of hostages held by Hamas have so far occurred. Izzat al-Rishek, a senior Hamas official, told CNN that it's too early to exchange Israeli hostages while Israel continues to strike Gaza. Death, damage and suffering have been caused to both sides in the escalating hostilities between Hamas and Israeli military. However, this remains a hugely asymmetric struggle. Israel is already exacting revenge through relentless airstrikes and gearing up for a ground offensive. There's a moment when Hamas will need to find a way out, including for the sake of its own population, who will pay the highest price. The role of regional kingpin Saudi Arabia remains hugely sensitive. Some analysts suggest moves to normalize the kingdom's own relationship with Israel could have been one of the motivations for the attack by Hamas. Saudi Arabia's crown prince and Iran's president spoke by phone about the war between Israel and Hamas early Thursday, their first call since a surprise rapprochement in March. According to Saudi press agency, Mohammed bin Salman told Ibrahim Raisi that Riyadh is communicating with all international and regional parties to stop the ongoing escalation. He also stressed the kingdom's firm position towards supporting the Palestinian cause. Iran has long financially and militarily backed Hamas but insists it had no involvement in Saturday's assault. As per reports, Egyptian foreign minister and his Iranian counterpart discussed the ongoing military escalation. Egypt has a peace treaty with Israel and also borders the Gaza Strip, a Hamas stronghold. Egypt has in the past repeatedly been called upon to act as mediator, with Cairo also happy to add to its diplomatic prestige. Egyptian president recently spoke with his UAE counterpart, agreeing to intensify discussions and diplomatic efforts to stop military escalation. Qatar, which provides the Gaza Strip with crucial financial aid, could also have a role. U.S. National Security spokesperson John Kirby stated White House is in touch with countries like Qatar on hostage recovery. A Qatari foreign ministry spokesperson recently stated that it was too soon to start brokering talks on a potential prisoner exchange between Israel and Hamas. The United States, it's seen less as a potential solution, with prickly relations between Netanyahu and Biden proving to be an immediate problem. On Wednesday, Joe Biden urged Benjamin Netanyahu to follow the rules of war after the Israeli Prime Minister vowed to destroy Hamas. After Israel, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will also visit regional ally Jordan. The kingdom also has a peace treaty with Israel. Into this mix comes Turkey, with Erdogan always keen to shine on the global stage and present a friendlier face to the world. Turkey, under President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, has sought to warm ties with Israel, even as it keeps up contact with Hamas. Russian president said the Israel-Gaza conflict showed the failure of Washington's West Asia policy. Putin called the creation of an independent sovereign Palestinian state a necessity. China's Middle East envoy said Beijing is seeking to work with Egypt to help ease the Israel-Hamas war. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.